What's going on, YouTube? It's Ready for Victory 22, coming back at you with another update video of MLB Tap Sports 2020. This week was the Big Dog Royale. My club placed 8th. As you can see, I got 252 billion points. It isn't the best I ever put up on the scoreboard, but I feel like it's the best I can put up on the scoreboard with the amount of money I actually want to spend. As you notice, I didn't release a video with last week's event. The reason why, I was I was very disappointed. I felt like the points that I did accumulate, which was 210 billion points, I felt like I could accumulate the same money without trying to chase a set. And when the boxes released for that event, I had got the field passes only because when I saw that rod in that dinger box, it was like a fascination or something. Because I was hooked. I was like, I gotta pull him. I needed one more foil to just add to my list of foils for my profile. Cause me, I'm just about, I only want foils for my profile. That's all I want. So I spent a lot of money chasing Rod, and I didn't pull him. I probably hit that dinger box like over 500 times. I'd say 400, between 400 and 500 times. I hit it a lot and didn't pull them. For the first time, I felt like I should have stopped, but I didn't stop. So I didn't make a video because I felt like if I didn't have anything nice to say, why even make a video and try to say it at all? But this week was different. I learned my lessons from last week, spent way less money, because the money from last week felt like I was paying my truck payment. And it's a 2020 F-150. And the payment is in the 800s. So that's all I got to say about that. So I felt like I lost or missed out on a lot of points that I could have made. The reason why I feel that, because one of my teammates, he pulled them quick, fast. So that's why I had the encouragement. And that's the problem. You will see someone else pull, and you will feel like you can pull. And that's where you make a mistake. But, I feel like the amount of points I made was very, equivalent for the amount of money I put in. As far as MVP rankings, I'm not in the top 20 or anything. I'm 45. I'm still in the top 300. The lowest I've been was probably 241. But during the weekends, I don't really participate. And it's so crazy. It still happens. Like in the weekends, I don't really participate. I might put up like just some small numbers and it will, bump me down a couple of slots. But after, when I was trying to pull Rod Carew, like I didn't get the points I thought in my head because I know the week before I got like over 400 billion. So I knew I have to compete with that. But I realized it's just a number that's just going to keep changing. Even the top people on this game, they're going to keep changing. My club, we ran across a CVC event where my bat was super long was in there. And, of course, you know, we're going to lose because he's number one in the world. So, we lost, but, we put up some points. So I like my profile all foils. Finals win is about to change here soon. I'm about to get some, another finals win and some more, you know, tokens for my experience pennants. So the foils that I do have up here, I feel like, it was, luck, but I don't know. I don't know. Like Brett Bone, I wasn't expecting him. I forgot to mention that the all-time greats dropped today or this, past weekend. And I just didn't see the sensation of, going after a player that is 520. Perez, 520. Boom, 520. All-time great. At least have him at a 540. Make it more, I need to get him. Plus, this is an all foil what I'm trying to do. So the gold aspect, I know he's an all-time great, but it just won't clash with this all foil. I mean, Gary, that surprised me. It's like when I'm trying to gun for a foil, I don't get the foil. But when I'm not even trying to go for a foil, I get the foil. Brett Boone, my leader Moonrock, he had pulled Brett Boone right after a CVC event before the last CVC event in which they extended an extra hour on me. I didn't know. I thought I was going to get off, an hour early. But no glue. They had overtime for me and everybody else. So we competed for an extra hour in which my leader Moonrock put up some unbelievable numbers in which I'm gonna get to. So everything I'm starting to realize I'm not gonna keep spending my hard-earned money to keep a world rankings number. That's crazy. And I'm not going to continue to try to chase a counter. When have we ever tried to chase a counter? We're just trying to get a player. We're not trying to chase a counter. You know what happens when you try to chase a counter? You get a player. And the counter starts over. I didn't even attempt to do that. And the boxes that they, gave to us, the trick-or-treat boxes, that's like opening up a regular box. You got the same percentage chance. So no time for chasing there. All right. So now we're going to get to the CVC event in which my leader Moonrock, I'm not even going to lie. I was, trying to knock out some bonus games to put some points on in the last 20 minutes. So I kind of like put up my contribution of 433 million. And, I kind of let it alone. Because at first, I said, we got an easy one. As soon as the CVC started, I said, we got an easy one without even checking his profile. And at first he was at 100 and I think 1 or 6 rank, but you know, I checked his profile. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I was like, his profile, he looks like he's just running solo, you know. And I looked at his CVC points. I'm like, oh, he's putting up some points. And I ain't getting nervous or anything. I knew I can do what I can do. But Moonrock came through battling for the last 20 minutes. I didn't get to see it because I was trying to shuffle through these bonus games. But man, them some serious points right there. 2.4 billion? Golly, that was a battle right there. And man, that's all I gotta say. And as for a solo person, going out there, I bet he thought this was in a bag. Probably feel bad. So now I'm gonna get to my lineup. Here's my improvement section. I already had to knock off that Clayton Kershaw. I wasn't gonna let that deal pass. And the night that I seen them debut him, I had to go ahead and knock him off. That was a lot of gold they gave with it. There was a lot going on with that package. And I had to do it. And I just utilized that gold and pretty much boosting them up. But by me boosting them up like that, it acquired me to get the foil catcher, that same night. So I was, glad. I felt like, okay, by me boosting them up, and it kind of like got me to get the free boxes because I went on ahead and went over. So I, came back around and got the 2,500 gold spent, 3 free boxes. Mike Trout and Perez, I got them quick off the field pass. So, I didn't even spend really any gold, to, pull them or anything. I had got them off the free pass before I even started walk-off hero. So, I just, went on ahead and I didn't boost them to what was it? Yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Saturday. I didn't like boost them until I got some more gold. What? No, when was trick or treat? Well, it was the night before trick or treat because they had a special in there. It was 99, but I became fascinated with the sticker, and I was like, the boxes that was giving away and the gold, can't pass that deal. If you had the 99, might as well go ahead and do it. As you can see, Brett Boone there too as well. While I'm here, I might as well check out some of the batting stats. So Mike Trout, home runs, yeah. Perez did the best out of them, I think. Yeah, he did the best. Brett Boone, I just got Brett Boone, right after the event. Moonrock pulled Brett Boone after the CBC event before the last CBC event. And I backdoored it with a Brett Boone of my own. We both boosted them up at the same time. And that's when it came into play with the sets because I only had one set at the time, which was the walk-off hero, player. And Mendeezy and the if you pull come around twice and you get them on the second go around, 5,000 gold spent. So basically it's gonna be like 25,000 and gold. So he was one set here, but when I pulled Brett Boone, I could have got a second set. But what it was really doing, which I don't understand it, I already have a designated hitter with the, from the box that you get after you rotate. But I don't know. I had to take Mendeezy out of shortstop and you know, it was just, I don't know. It's just messed up. The reason why I had to take Mendizi out because I had to get the franchise player and the franchise player just to activate the set. I already had DJ, and I had to put DJ designated here. So it's like taking away a set. It's like, but I gained from that franchise, but that doesn't last long. Reason why? Because you're using franchise coins left and right for shit. Um, man. So we got Walk Off Hero. He batted pretty good. Got me some good points. Bill Buckner. I'm gonna put him at DH for Bill Buckner. I did pick up Eric Yadier. I went ahead and bought him because I needed him just to produce points as a catcher because I realized either you're gonna have to buy a catcher because the catchers that you was constantly grabbing, from pools, was only utilized for like prime events, and which I try to utilize every event. I noticed the prime event ended kind of like on time early, which was supposed to be on time, the amount of hours scheduled, but then restarted. So I don't know. I collected rewards and then started over. Max Muncy. I did boost him up with, promise that I thought I was going to play with, but I played mostly with him for prime games and CVC. But it came a set thing to where I just had him just off to the side for a moment. Alex, I did have in the game, and he, played, pretty decent to himself. This is my first time really checking out the stats. Jed, I had him in there constantly. So yeah, he kind of sucked. I wish I would have had Max Muncy. They should have integrated Max Muncy instead of Jed for that. So Mendizi, I had to take him out for a little bit when I got that one set, but he played a heck of a lot of games. Got me my first set. I was glad when I pulled him because I was kind of chasing for him a little bit. I wasn't really concerned about any of that all-time great and all that. That wasn't fascinating to me. That wasn't, the spotlight of my weekend. So Kyle, I didn't really punch into the more into the these spooky boxes. So, I had intentions on beating Walk Off here, getting a guaranteed player, just go ahead and boost him up, get some points. But, I kept him in most of the time. I could have swore for the first CVC I thought he was in there maybe, but the standard CVC, I didn't see him, so I had to replace him with Al. Dallas, people probably pull him a million times and everything. With them little free, trick or treat boxes. So while we here, let's just check out upgrades or been done pennants. I'm gonna put some pennants on more players once I get my real final lineup. My strength gonna probably boost up to 265 or or something, but I know it's gonna boost up real strong. And here's my actual lineup section. I'm gonna go ahead and show some of my players. I'm noticing the video is getting kind of long, but I did miss out on last week, so this is a little extra for the miss out on last week. I'm getting rid of a lot of players. Might get rid of even JT. A lot of these people don't show any purpose. Aaron Judge, he does show some purpose because I remember I opened up the app and I see Aaron Judge pop up like that. I would never get rid of a foil. Never ever would get rid of a foil because foils are hard to get. I would never get rid of a cartoon player or a moon player. I'm not getting rid of Ronald at this moment. Not getting rid of Chris Bryant because, that was just something special pulled. Probably never get rid of Justin Turner because I love the Justin Turners on here. As you can see, it's a three-peat with the moon player. Kurt just looked cool. Hunter Dozier as, comic book character. Never getting rid of Luke. Kurt gotta go. Corey Seager, I'm gonna keep. Buxton. Real dude. I love when they line them up all together like that. I'm getting rid of Kyle. Mookie Betts. Keeper Mookie Betts. Great stats here. Yep, Mookie Betts is going to stay. I love when they line them all up together. I'm definitely getting rid of Jared Walsh because it's September and we in November, and then was last month's players of the month. Chris Taylor, I never got a chance to insert him in anything. If I would have got a chance, I would have got more points with him, but other things was happening. Reggie Jackson, definitely keep it. Ernie is still doing magnificent. Look at them home runs compared to games played. Speaks a lot. Still doing great. Put him back in the game. Kenny Lofton, I love his cards and stuff. Don Baylor, never getting rid of Dusty's. Gary Carter doing good things. Games played low, but that's a foil. Pretty nice foil too. Brett Boone, I might get rid of that Brett Boone. I'm not so sure. There's no reason to keep that on the collection. Might get rid of Jack. Chipper, I'm keeping around because I have nobody to replace him with. Ken, I'm just keeping him because of his name. Bog, I want to get rid of him. I don't like this emblem or none of that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just keep him around for a second. I'll let him keep around. Saying a Mookie, definitely keeping. Greg, I don't know. It's starting to look silly to me. Might get rid of him. Definitely keep him. Mike, Jim, he's on the fence. Sable, I like that emblem. Harold, I like that. Joe Morgan, R.I.P. Reggie Smith, I'm not getting. Terry, he's got to go. Omar, he's on the fence. Barry, he got to go. Al, he got to go. Of course, Ryan has to go. Pitchers, Dallas, he's going on the bench. It's not much who has to go here. Relievers, I notice if you toggle around with the relievers, you will see the strength change. This is the strongest strength I have for my relievers. Charlie Morton turned legend. I see you, boy. Of course, I'm not getting rid of cartoon player. I like Tyler. Tyler, I learned a lot with like people like Tyler. I didn't know he was that tall. And you played good World Series and everything. Ryan Presley, gone. Jalen Beeks, gone. All right. Let me take you to the store. So here we go in the store. Mystery boxes. I got a lot of prime boxes, legend boxes. I'm not trying to reset counters or any of that. But getting that field pass, activating all 3 field passes come in handy. The actual store and the specials, I didn't buy much. I bought a couple of bonus for $9.99. I didn't buy much of anything. You see all the values. I'm not trying to reset counters and hopes. I didn't buy no bonus games. And I'm low on bonus games, probably about 100 bonus games. But I'm not tripping. I didn't buy nothing from here. Only big deal I bought from there, other than the field pass number 3, was, I just, had to do, the bundle that came with this sticker because it offered so many boxes. So I had to do that bundle right there. But, man, I hope y'all had a great weekend. I think I covered about everything. I think I made up for not even being on here last weekend because I was salty from all the money I spent. It just felt like the Mookie Betts, you salty kind of feel last weekend. But y'all take care.